If I get this wrong, guys, I'm not Malaysian, okay? This is Malaysia. Yeah, Russia does border North Korea. People here are a bit darker. They look like mestizos. Please make it hard for me. How's it going, guys? It's your boy TicKris here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna play games. I know you guys miss me. I miss you guys too. It's been a long time since a comeback video. So yeah, let's switch back to American accent. So guys, welcome. And it's been a long time. I think you guys watched my last video about the end of TicKris. I'm not actually gonna give up on YouTube. I am gonna continue doing videos. Like, it's just, you know, YouTubers like to clickbait and do surprise thingy, like surprise you guys, okay? I'm not actually leaving YouTube. I'm not actually like giving up and ditching you guys. I didn't say this before to you guys. I'm actually good at geography. My talent is actually geography. Whenever I go to school, a few of my friends will like ask for some help, like pointing where is this, pointing on the map, which country is this. So yeah, let's play CityGuesser. Let's play worldwide. We'll play USA later because I know USA a lot of places. It's a very snowy place. I assume this will be in Europe. The building looks like I think that's French. Okay, we'll find the language, okay? If I found like the local language, then it will be the point. Okay, I'm thinking because the language itself is French. And what country speaks French in Europe? France, Switzerland, and Belgium. Maybe Luxembourg too. Okay, guys, I think it's in Quebec because you saw the one-way sign that is like the majority of the North American countries use. Yeah, I'm thinking Quebec, but where? Which city? It could be in Montreal, Quebec City. Yes, it makes sense. Canada is a very snowy place, especially in Quebec. And then Quebec speaks French too. I don't know the exact places. I'm just gonna find. Should be. Alright, let's just guess. Or maybe Mont Tremblant. Oh, it's in Quebec City. Okay, but it's 160 miles away already. That's considered close, right? Alright, it feels like a very Christmas vibe. I think it's somewhere in the North America countries because you know they drive on the right side of the road, and then the structure, you can see the windows, they have like the North American feel. Don't tell me this is in Canada again. I wish I can see the license plate. Havana. Guys, if I find something that literally the one I'm thinking, then that will be the place. I don't see French. I think it's all English. So it could be in Canada too. I have a feeling it's somewhere in America. But the cars here are relatively like, you don't see a lot of pickup trucks here. But you can see a lot of like these kinds of SUVs. Alright, there's a pickup truck. Like, if I click New England, maybe it's somewhere in Amarillo. Because it's sometimes, like, they do sometimes get snow there. Okay, I'm gonna guess. The structure-wise, it looks pretty like you can find it in Nashville, Dallas, but it's also a very winter vibe. Like, it's pretty cold out here. Like, you can see a lot of people wearing like thick layers of jacket. Alright. I would say somewhere in like this part of region near the Appalachian Mountain in New England. But if I drop a pinpoint here and then it's somewhere end up in like Amarillo or something, that sucks. I'm gonna guess somewhere between Pennsylvania New York, and New Jersey. Let's make a pinpoint around here because you know New York sometimes tends to be cold. Of course, Omaha. But hey, it's in the United States. Right, this one, okay, Brandenburg Gate. I think, yeah, Brandenburg Gate. Should I risk Brandenburg? Like, I know I mentioned I'm good at it, but it's just the little things in Europe that makes it so hard to guess. A lot of places actually look so similar. Yeah, I don't know about it. It's actually Brandenburg Gate. Berlin. Right, this looks a bit like an Eastern Bloc, you know, like the ones you see in Russia. Right, that's the Russian car. Okay, we're locking in Russia because that is the Russian license plate. Obviously, you have like this kind of feels like, you know, you're somewhere in a cold Eastern Bloc country. There's Russian word. You say RU stands for what? Russia, obviously. But I just don't know which city because Russian is so big. It could be somewhere in the Asian part of Russia. It could be in Vladivostok, but based on the looks, I don't see any Toyotas because in Vladivostok you see a lot more East Asian cars than it is you see in Moscow. I'm looking either Moscow or St. Petersburg or even Ufa. Road crossing is definitely Russian, like the ones you can find in Russia. I'm gonna lock in the European part of Russia. Let's go for Khimki, which is right. It's Novosibirsk. It's in the Asian part of Russia. Okay. Wait, we got that wrong. We got the city wrong, but we got the countries right. But we also got the continent wrong too, because I log in European Russia, but it's in the Asian side of Russia. Guys, there's no need to guess, okay? I know that location, okay? Guys, you know what? You want to know where's the location? Okay, you see the Eiffel Tower, the famous Eiffel Tower. I walk on that. Guys, I walked here before. If you saw my videos, I literally walk, like there's a stairs, like there's a stairwell. No, not a stairwell. There's a flight of stairs. I walk up here. I took a video. Like guys, if you remember, I went to Paris, and I actually filmed a vlog there. You guys can watch back my videos. I actually filmed this very exact location during the rainy season and winter. Guys, this is Trocadero. This is Trocadero. Yeah. I'm an American. No, guys, I'm a Malaysian. This is the Seine River, guys. It's in Jardin du Trocadero. Okay, this is where we start here. Okay, guys, this is 100%. We just only within a mile. Ah, guys, my country, my city. I know that place, guys. It's Kuala Lumpur. Like I'm from here. I literally walk here millions of times. This is obviously the Independence Square. This is our Independence Square, and then that's the biggest flagpole in our country. So guys, this is my city. This is my turf. Guys, if I get this wrong, guys, I'm not Malaysian, okay? This is Malaysia, okay? This is Independence Square. And then in Malay, we call it Merdeka. It literally means Independence Square. So that camera just shot from that side. So that's 100% correct, okay? That's my country, my city, my turf, okay? Telephone. Okay, that is, it's Portugal. So it could be in Lisbon or Porto or even Faro. The old European grumpy uncle. Okay, I think this is Lisbon. Oh, I really want to go to Portugal. A great country. Maybe around here, who knows, that might be important. Oh, it's in Coimbra. Okay, it's not in Lisbon, it's in Coimbra, but we're in the same country, okay? Wrong way. This is America. This is the United States of America. One-way sign, the bike lane, the buildings, looks very New Englandish. You know, I almost thought this is in St. Patrick's Cathedral, but I was like, I think twice, and I thought it's in Boston. Now I think the third time, And I think the third time it should be somewhere around New England, because you see this building, a very like a European, the ones that you see in the UK. It's probably in Boston. It might be in the Back Bay of Boston. I know Boston is the only city that isn't a grid system. Like you can see downtown, it almost designed like as a pattern from Europe. So I'm just gonna lock in myself in the Back Bay. Hopefully he's right. Oh, it's New Haven in Connecticut. Okay, we got it wrong. Okay, there's no need to guess, because this is the path that I used to walk on before. I used to take pictures. If you guys haven't followed my YouTube channel, I actually been to London. Yes, I'm not even joking. And that was back. And that video was in 2019. Yeah, found Tower Bridge. We're just gonna log in here. Guys, it's not London Bridge, it's Tower Bridge, okay? They're not the same. Yeah, they're not the same. New theater. Okay, this is definitely not in America, because this is not how they spell theater. It's the R-E. Should be in. Okay, it should be somewhere in Ireland or UK, because the road design has zigzags. Okay, you have the taxis that almost resembles London. There's a Welsh flag. Okay, there's a Greggs. We know we're in the UK, and then we know we're in Wales, because we saw it. Wales flag. And then what's the biggest city in Wales? Of course, it's Cardiff. Please. Alright, this is UK because there's big old British words. BritishBrother.co. But which city? Based on the looks, it might be in Scotland, or it might be in Wales again, or it might be in England, Bristol. Yeah, Bristol. It's very near Gloucestershire. Okay? It's very near Cheltenham. We almost actually went there as a day trip. Like, my sister went to Cheltenham University, and we took a day trip to Gloucester. And the reason why we don't go to Bristol is because it's considered far for us, and we don't have time there, basically, because of jet lag, obviously. So let's lock in Bristol. I beat it. I have a feeling this is San Francisco. This is 100% San Francisco. Because you see the upward hills, I think this is like Chinatown, like this is the California license plate. This is 100% San Francisco. And then the bus makes it so obvious already. The red bus. You might think it's Toronto TTC, but no, it is the San to the Fran to the Cis and Co. We'll lock in Chinatown, because I see a lot of Mandarin. Yes, I understand every words of the word, like that's 中国电信 means China Telecom. Alright, let's log in Chinatown. Maybe we'll log in Clay Street. It's literally in Clay Street. Okay. Not the Big Daddy again. The Big Daddy left London, United Kingdom. Let's lock in the Big Ben. Let's go to Westminster. Yes, the reason why I know where Big Ben is, because I saw the green part, which is the Buckingham Palace, because it's very close to Big Ben. So they shot from here. The exact location. Come on! Come towards it. I couldn't see anything. Okay. I think it's India. I think it's India. Yeah. Because in Pakistan, you will see people dressed up as a very Arabic and a very Muslim. Yeah, you can see the tuk-tuk. I think this is India, because the reason why I don't guess Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is a Muslim country, so I don't see people wearing the cap and then the gown thing. So this is 100% India. And then I noticed people here are a bit darker, so it should be in the southern part of India. We'll lock in Mumbai, okay? We'll lock in Mumbai. You know, the big city, the big of course, Kolkata. The West Bengal. Yes, right. Last 2 rounds. Oh yeah, the Russian's license plate. Yeah, it should be in. Yeah, it's in Russia. But what car do they use? If I see Europe Toyota, okay, means that it's not located in European Russia. It's located on the opposite side, which is in Vladivostok. If it's correct, because the biggest city on the far east of Russia is Vladivostok, which is right next to China and North Korea. Yeah, Russia does border North Korea. It's in the Vladivostok. Okay. I swear to you, I almost feel like I've been to this place. Because you can see, like, you can see Spanish. Yeah, you can see like the structure, that resemblance. Yeah, tapas. Okay, we know that it's in Spain, but which city? You know, Spain has a lot of languages. You have the Catalonian, you have the Spanish, or you have the Basque country, and you have the Portuguese. So language is the one that we know it's Spain, but we don't know which part of Spain. Okay, we don't know, or it could be in South America. Okay, because the buildings in South America, especially in Argentina, they tend to look like Spain. Because the people here look a bit like they're from, like, they look like mestizos. License plates are in Europe. Okay, this is the Euro EU license plate, so we know that it's in Spain, and it's in Madrid because the bus literally written Madrid. So we know it's the center of Madrid. So we would guess Madrid. We don't know which plaza it is, but we guess the capital of Madrid. You know what? Let's play one last round. One last round. Guys, one last round, we'll end it. Oh, guys, this is China. Okay, this is China. I've been to China, so the license plate is the only one that has blue, and then the road sign, obviously, I understand that says 香港路 or Hong Kong Road. So as you can see, the buildings are almost like the European type of buildings, so I assume that's Shanghai. But if I see the license plate that has the word, that I'm locking in Shanghai. Yep, this is Shanghai because the license plate literally resembles Shanghai. Because the reason why I know what license plate they're from, because I'm Chinese. I went to China before. The tour guide literally mentions everything. Yeah. Alright, one last one. One last one because that is easy. Alright, you have English. Please make it hard for me. Please make it hard for me. It's so, like, please make it like a bit more challenging. At least go to like a random country, like a random upstate New York or something. If you want me to make these kinds of video again, please make sure to drop a like. You know, I wouldn't be hesitate to make another one for you guys to enjoy it and watch me fail. Like, I thought it's this one, and then in the end it was that one. It was fun making these types of video. I actually enjoy showing you my talent. I know I failed a couple of guesses, but this is my game. I don't like to play like fighting games like Clash of Clans. Every game like Fortnite, I don't like to play that. I don't like to play PUBG, stuff like that. My game is the map. I like to turn on my phone and search in the map. And besides map, I also like airplanes, and that's why I have flight radar. And if you want like Airbus A320, I can name every types of aircraft, from Boeings to Airbus to Comacs and from Bombardier. So yeah, that's all about it, guys. And if you want to see these kinds of video again, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, share this video to a friend, and tell them, please don't bully me. Alright, and then I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.